The disrespect. The disrespect. First of all, that intro was all Free's idea. I feel disrespected, along with the rest of America, because it's inappropriate.
No, I'm really sick of you. I'm ready to cancel this
I'm
whole
so
friendship.
Sick of it.
I'm done with this whole shit you got going on. I don't even want to be around
I'm done.
you another day of my life.
Can we turn it back up?
No, dude. Nah. Cancel, mute R. Kelly, dog,
I'm sick of
forever.
it.
He's a dub. We not doing no Kells, bro.
We're gonna get into it. But anyways, hello everybody, and welcome to our 7th episode of We're All Set. We're all together. Free's back. Free was gone. Free's back. Welcome back, Free. We got Rich. Oh, it's episode number 6. I'm jumping the gun. Oh, I'm so sorry. It's because I was excited.
It's all good.
I feel like we've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah.
We got Rich in the building, and then me, your favorite, Kayla Martinez. I'm here. We're all checking in, and we are going to start off talking about, obviously, this R. Kelly, Surviving Kells. That boy Kells is crazy.
He's out of line, but it's just, I don't know. I feel like the timing of the shit, it just sounds funny to me, B. Like, I mean, I need answers. Like, I feel like a lot of people is lying. I feel like he does have an issue, but it's accountability for all across the board. I don't want to hear that he was holding you hostage, you was a sex slave, this, that, and the third, and you stayed with the nigga for 5-6 years. Like, that's what it's not adding up. Like, he's 26, 27, he's dealing with little girls. All right, that shit is out of line. He needs some help. But just the whole, the document...
No, you can't say that. You don't get to say he's dealing with little girls. I mean, that's out of line, but moving forward. You don't move forward from that. We're talking about children. We're talking about an adult. So I'd like to address, number one, children cannot be held accountable for their actions. They don't have, their brain doesn't even function to where they can even make those type of decisions. This is why when you're, what do they say, you're not really an adult. You build a conscious mind when you're 12 years old. That's why kids don't go to heaven or hell, because they're not capable of making those type of decisions. So at 14, your conscious mind has only really been developed for 2 years. So you have a man who's 30 years old, mind manipulating and brainwashing and conditioning little girls into riding his dick. And there's,
Jesus.
you have to say it like that because that's how serious and that's how real it is. It's aggressive and it's very real. So when he has them up in his dark room doing crazy things to him, a jungle room, there's no reason why any other man could sit here and say, I mean, I get it, but I ain't tripping. Everybody should trip. Period. Period.
I mean, the man is overall just out of control, creepy. All kind of lines have been crossed, bro. Who can we blame but Kells? Like, you could be like, oh, irresponsible parents let their daughter
gotta bring the parents.
But listen though. For one, ain't nobody in the world has ever been able to control a teenage daughter. That's never happened in the history of the whole
Everybody
world.
knows that.
Not one time. And then for the parents that knew their daughters were with Kells is promising them riches, stardom. Like, yo, your daughter got something, woo woo woo. Usually it's a chick that's trying to become some type of singer or something. So, like, this is a master mind manipulator. You could manipulate grown women. So imagine what you could do with a little kid.
Let me ask you this.
That's why he chooses them.
Per the documentary, these victims' parents were taking them to see R. Kelly. So the Aaliyah situation, we knew about that since the early 90s, right?
Right.
So we been knew he had issues. So after that, these parents were willingly signing their daughters up to go be with R. Kelly on a one-on-one.
It's
They
a
was
hope
having
and a
studio.
dream. It's a hope and a dream.
It sounds good. So you need to be there.
It wasn't a sex agreement. It was a musical. It was a musical training type.
Would you have after you knew about Aaliyah? Would you have let your daughter be in the studio by herself for R. Kelly? It's a yes or no question.
The Aaliyah situation,
no,
he wasn't really posed.
He
wasn't really portrayed as a child molester after the Aaliyah situation. It was portrayed as just, he fell in love with a young joy. They didn't know it was a repeated pattern. Like, that was just some weirdo shit that he was into.
That's true. Response.
So what's the difference then and now? Like, why?
But now we know it's a pattern. It's creepy. It's weird and it's scary.
Why wasn't it weird? No. Why is it not weird then?
Why aren't you scared of him?
No.
I'm scared. I'm scared.
It's crazy. Listen, why was he not weird then though? That's what I'm saying. Like he did it then.
Like he said, it wasn't repetitive yet.
Listen,
you have to let it become your character.
When I was in high school, when we found out there was certain niggas that was 23, 24 from the neighborhood that was talking to girls that was 19th and 11th, and let's be clear, I have plenty of homegirls who will tell you like, look, in high school we wasn't fucking with niggas our age, we was fucking with grown men by choice.
Young, because they were young back then.
All right, parenting was different, and then it was the ones that knew better. So, I mean, I'm not going to act like I didn't know what I was doing when I was 14, 15, 16, 17. However, we're going to get that out the way. We knew about the shit with Aaliyah, right? These parents need to be held accountable because they were sending their young daughters off, not only just being in the studio with them, in some instances they were getting on airplanes and going to see the niggas, so they were going to different cities with this grown man. Shit don't add up. I don't care what you say about promises of fame and that.
How about, what if we do this? Let's do this. Let's get free. You got it. The parents get 10%. Now, no. Even if we did, listen. Even if we did, it doesn't fucking matter. Back to the predator. Like we can sit here all day and blame other people.
If I got a son, and Kobe come holler at me like, yo, I'm trying to train your son. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna pay for his flights to drop him off. You gonna drop your kid off with fucking Kobe, nigga?
The same way kids was going to Neverland.
It's the same thing. Now, if Kobe turn around and do some weird shit to my kid, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's my fault, but it's not my fault. It's
not your fault.
Because all I did was want the best for my kid. This man turned around and did some weird shit that he was never supposed to do with my kid.
That no one would ever even expect.
That's not my fault.
I mean, and even that, you would still have to hold some of the blame. Because there's some parents that's not just dropping their kid off for Kobe on a one-on. Like, I'm sorry.
I don't know nobody that's not dropping their kid off.
I don't know nobody that's not dropping their kid off.
Why I can't be there? My son's 14. I need to be there with you. How about that?
Because you got other shit to do.
I want to be there with you.
You're not going to make it to every session. You're not going to make it to every session.
You might not make it to every session, but the first 2, 3, I need to see what's going on so we can get acclimated.
Later on, it's going to might get weird.
All right.
And for all we know, how do we know the parents agreed to it? How do we know these little girls wasn't sneaking off and doing their own thing? As a girl, I'm a girl, and I used to do that bullshit. I'd be like, Mom, I'm going here, and I would go somewhere else.
We all know
My mom's
that,
not to blame for nothing I put myself in.
Exactly. We all know that young women see fucking with older men as a rite of passage.
Yeah.
That's just something that they do. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, it's not on the female on whether or not that she fuck with a grown man. It's on a grown man to not fuck with a young female. You know what I'm saying?
So should the parents get part of the blame? Yes or no?
No.
Yes.
No, I don't. I say no. So let's just go 2 and 1 for you. I think it's crazy you even think that shit.
Yeah, like he's finessing them people. We can't allow that shit.
About the industry.
Anyways, so does he need to be in jail? So does R. Kelly need to be in jail? Yes.
Yeah, Kel definitely. We all know Kel need to be locked up.
Absolutely. And isn't he in a situation right now where they're trying to bring this shit back up? Or am I
he's under investigation right now in Georgia.
As he should be. I don't think that shit should really get old. Cold cases, that shit don't really exist. That shit needs to come back up, and I think it's an issue.
You know what's crazy is that it's not even a cold case. It's new shit. It's shit, like his old shit was in Illinois.
No, they're still looking for one of the girls or some wild shit.
New shit
That's
going
never
on.
Okay. That's not okay.
There's new shit going on.
Sick.
His parents actively on the news saying they think their daughter's dead.
Yeah, one thing about it is my brother ain't letting that shit go down. He got the right little bitch.
What happened to the nigga from 7 Heaven though? Like, did he go to jail?
I don't even know who that is. The dad?
Yeah, the dad from 7 Heaven who came out and said, "Yeah, I be touching little girls." He admitted to being a freak.
Well, a lot of people. I mean, this is a big thing.
Hopefully, something happened to him. I don't know. I ain't lined up on.
It's just that as black people, we need to focus on the black man doing it in our own community.
Do you feel away? So do you feel? All right, I hear what you're saying about the black man. So do you feel like other artists need to be speaking up? Do you feel away that there's not as many people?
No, and let me tell you why they're not.
Up?
Let me tell you why they're not. A lot of times, this is what I believe, in the industry, because we're talking about something that happened a long time ago. Not only are they not speaking on it today because they're not just finding out about it. I think they were a part of the shit.
Oh,
like, I feel like, not a part of it. No, let me take that back. That is not what I meant to say. I think they knew about it back then, and they let it rock because they wanted to mind their business.
So they can't pretend you don't know, you ain't know.
You can turn a blind eye and act like it's none of my business.
So that's being complicit. If you being implicit, you're a part of it. So just say they was a part of it.
I don't want to say a part of it though. Crazy. It's different if I know you out.
Like, yo, I know he's kind of into some weird shit with little bitches, but I'm gonna turn a blind eye to that.
And I'm acting like I don't know because these contracts and these deals are more important to me.
Yeah. You take the money over everything.
Money is over, especially over something
like, yo,
and these are their
I don't know,
friends.
I'm not touching that. And then you're not really, they probably not getting deep enough into his lifestyle to realize that these little chicks he fucking with is like somehow like being mind fucked or not under their own duress or whatever.
Yeah, they didn't know it was
so
that
deep. They probably not exactly lined up with how old his chicks is. They probably thinking, yo, he just deal with borderline joints. He don't know the pretenses. They're not gonna do too much. Like, I mean, that's got.
And I can see now finding some guilt within it, so they just letting it go because it's real touchy.
Yeah, we gotta think they all artists, so they're all eccentric in their own way. They all got their little weirdo shit going on.
So
they all got hits from R. Kelly.
Yeah,
that's really, let's talk about it.
But somebody did have his back. John Legend was a part of it, and he was a part of the documentary, and he spoke on it directly, and he said he's not here for it. He's really pushing the campaign for mute R. Kelly. And he's a real advocate. As an R&B singer, that's very respectable.
Listen though, is he advocating for females really, or is he trying to push R. Kelly out the way so he could bubble?
I don't really want to hear.
Well, R. Kelly's already kind of out the way, and he's been bubbling. I don't think that would matter.
I don't really want to hear John Legend like
been gone.
being an advocate for black queens when he has an Asian wife. Like, I feel like
shit.
I mean, that's how I feel.
Very true. Very true.
God.
Hold up now. Let me say something. First of all, I am team no interracial relationships. I don't support it. I don't support it. I think we should just stick with our culture. But I will say that doesn't stop you from saying he's not representing black queens, he's representing little girls. So he can, John Legend, yes, he can definitely speak on it. We can still appreciate him. Now, you're right that it is a little tricky because he's married to, but you love who you love. But I'm against it, so I really can't speak.
I feel like as a black man, the ultimate showing of love for the black queen would be to marry one and have a kid by one.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I agree.
Not for real.
I agree.
I'm not really. Really, the marriage shit is really the gaffle on top of that. That's just a societal constraint. It's not too deep into marriage like that even means that much. You know what I'm saying?
How about have a kid? I'm not, because I agree with you on that. I feel like marriage is a social construct. But like when we're talking about producing children and bringing, you know what I'm saying, adding to the earth. If you're a black man, you should do it with the black woman.
But if you a black man,
don't tell me you know what I'm saying, that Nubian princess kumbaya shit, and then you pull up with a Sally Mae, like it don't add up.
But for one, John Legend wife do be on some culture shit though. She do be on some black shit.
What does that mean?
In my book, she part of the culture.
Why?
But
what does she do? What makes her part of the culture? Because she be on Twitter saying shit. Like I don't know.
If you black and whatever race woman you have sex with, them kids is black. So it don't matter. Like as a man, like if you black, you still letting black shit ride all day. Like your family gonna be black. Like once you in the picture, everything is black, B. So it don't matter.
No, I don't agree. I don't agree at all.
Why not?
And let me tell you something else. I think this is a major issue amongst black men and black women, and it's something we've been going through for a long time. That's why it's a real touchy subject. But I think it's disgusting. And let me say why.
Disgusting?
I think it's disgusting.
Are you not the product of an interracial situation, Kayla?
And I think this is why. I think that's why I'm a good advocate for it. My mother is Spanish. My father is black, and I don't understand it. I don't respect it. It's a culture difference. But I'm the perfect advocate for it. I know what it's like to go against trying to identify in one or the other. I see how I'm getting pulled from my black culture and into my Latino culture just because it's a lot stronger. This shit is really sick. But let me tell you this. In America, this is the issue that we have because of, I know white people are oppressed. Black people are oppressed. But it all comes down to this. The desegregation of America has caused the segregation of black America. So the more that we're trying to come together as all Americans, it makes black people want to be white. Which is why, women with the hair and the nails, the long straight hair, the skinny noses getting no job. We want to be white people.
It is definitely
so this is why we try to date foreigners. That's why a black man wants to date a white woman or a foreign girl, because you really want to step outside of your culture, which is really fucked up because we should be embracing.
I think that shit is a society, like a culture thing, an older culture thing where it's for some reason
in America.
Like they feel like
only in America.
Like white is better.
No, not only in America,
Everything
only in black American culture. Because let me tell you something: white people stick to their race, Asians stick to their race, Indians stick to their race. Only people who do this shit is black Americans. We don't want to be with each other.
That's not true. That's not true.
You're tripping.
People from other cultures definitely
when my
all mixed.
friends fuck with a white man, it's like, oh shit, she got a white boy. That's cute for you.
That's another thing. I'm glad you said that.
When Asian chicks fuck with other races, Indian chicks, everybody fucks with other races.
We really know they might fuck with them, but I'm talking about when you marry somebody and bring them into your home.
The Korean from the nail shop is not bringing home Tyrone.
They're disgusted by other cultures, and that's how we should be.
They bring home Korean.
We should be disgusted with other cultures, and we should be so so in tune
I
with our
wouldn't
own
say
that that's not
disgust is
Not
an
all the
extreme
time.
word.
Not all the time.
But
not in a racist way, but in a it shouldn't be something that's just so acceptable.
I know Mama Love wants me to bring home someone of my creed, my color. So I mean, I get it. And like I said, the nail tech at the salon, she not bringing home Leroy. She bringing home, you know what I mean? Somebody from over there. And I'm glad we.
That's true.
I want to also bring up too. I'm glad you touched on it real quick. Like, why is it that black women they'll hear this like, yeah, black men, y'all need to be with a black woman, But like then Serena turn around and go white man. It's like, oh yeah, you upgraded. Fuck these niggas. Like that's one thing I can't stand. But then you look at Amari Hardwick, Ghost from Power. It's like, oh, he's corny. He's a seller. He went white woman. Like we can't win.
Let me tell you
Rihanna
why
went
though. Let me tell you
billionaire
why
white
though.
nigga.
Let me tell you who I like to blame. Don't at me. I'd like to blame all of this on the black man. Let me tell you why.
Oh Jesus.
Let me tell you why. Black women are the only women who think it's cute to be independent. I don't have no man. I don't need no man. White women don't think like that. Indian women don't think. No other culture thinks
That's
it's
a
cute to be
fact.
fucking independent. But why is that? Because we have to accept the fact that niggas don't stick around. They don't. They leave.
Oh my God.
Niggas
So when you don't have a father in your life, and then you let the shit drift off and go away, and then you go off, you fuck with somebody else, you're teaching your women to be on their own and to
Niggas
be
is
alone.
also extremely incarcerated too, B.
Whatever
Let's
the
not get
reason
it
is,
twisted.
there's
Niggas
a lot
not
of
just-
facts. We can list a lot of
Niggas
reasons.
is not just horrible, like horrible at keeping a family. Like most men, if given their choice, would be a family with their kids or whatever the fuck it may be. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
That's
I don't
all
feel
I'm
like
saying.
a black
It
man
could be a
just
lot of
anti-family.
reasons why, but this is what it is.
Don't
I
ki-
feel like it's up to the black man, and he felt that shit ain't working right now.
Don't kill Jerry Rice, but then applaud Rihanna. Like that's what I'm saying. Then you got niggas like Scotty.
No, I'm saying Rihanna has more of a reason than he did.
What's Rihanna's
The reason-
reason?
Yeah,
What I
she's
just
saying
said.
they feel abandoned by the black
Women
man, so
feel
therefore
abandoned by the black man.
other shit,
So
they
who
can
do you
fuck with
blame?
other
The
races.
abandoner. You have to blame the person who
But I
started
know,
the circle.
it's a lot
The
of black
cycle.
men, not just including black men that have girlfriends from other races that just feel like black bitches is a whole headache. That shit is whack. You know what I mean? Like,
But why though? Because we're talking about a cycle.
But what
the
you
reason
said-
that black women are bitter is because we keep getting treated like shit.
I know
Nothing,
people
that
nothing
tell
you
you
do
get
is right.
treated like
Nothing you
shit.
do is right. It's like, oh, your hair is not straight enough. Oh, your nose isn't thin enough. Oh, you're not light enough. That shit starts to take a toll.
Nah,
When are we
B.
okay with being fucking over
the
it?
black power shit is lit right now. Wakanda
it's
forever.
not
Bitches
about all
running
that.
around with
It's
a
not even a-
new natural
It's
hair
not even,
journey.
they're trying because niggas is trying to uproot from some shit we've been dealing with for a long time. And let me tell you something, speaking of me being on both sides.
Okay.
I done heard niggas say some crazy shit. I've had niggas date me only because they go, oh, you got pretty hair, I'll fuck with you. Or, oh, you got Puerto Rican in you? Okay, come on, let's go. That shit really gets sick. And that's something that everybody don't get to hear. No, I'm being dead. Let's just keep it all the way fucking real.
I mean,
That's really the
when a bitch
culture
on my block-
in a lot of places.
I know that for
Like
a
in New
fact.
York, like if you get a good Dominican, it's like, oh,
What?
yeah, it's
It's
lit.
lit.
Hell of a
It's lit.
nigga.
But
You
when
a hell
you
of a
have,
nigga,
and mind
you
you, she's
special.
not even as
If
smart.
you black and you get a
She's
Dominican,
not as smart. She's not as thorough. The bitch can't cook, can't do shit. But just because she got good hair, she
Niggas
can
will be
pull
like,
up.
yo, I'm good on the dark skin joint.
That shit is sick.
Niggas
But I'm
say
telling
that.
you, then y'all wonder why are black
I
bitches
like
bitter?
dark-skin
We're
joints. Dark-skin
bitter
joints
because
got-
shit is
I like dark-skin
disrespectful.
joints.
dark skin joints got good box.
I like
just wanna throw
dark-skin
that
bitches.
out
Well, y'all
there.
need to act like it.
I
Long
be
they
dating
got-
black.
long they
I
got
date
good
black
teeth.
women.
Oh.
Teeth is key when you dark skin. Teeth is so key when you dark skin. For some reason, the teeth just pop.
You know what I'm saying? But just, you know, like, don't kill Scottie Pippen because he getting divorced. You know what I'm saying? That divorce shit crazy.
What's going on with that?
I just feel like love who you love, though. Fuck all that.
I mean, I'm sure he gonna have to set something out, not as big like Jeff Bezos. He gonna have to set out $60 billion.
That
dude.
shit's crazy. But let me tell you, I really support. I
Is it-
support it because you can't let this lady live her whole life, filthy fucking rich, and then just because you decide, you know, you got your new little come up because he took off with Amazon, and now he just trying to feel himself. And now he's trying to leave her for dead. You don't do that. Her
No,
life
leave
should
her
stay
for-
the same. Her life should be consistent.
I'm sure if he was
Did we
making
find out
up,
if they have kids? They have children?
nah, no kids.
Fuck that bitch.
Damn.
Let's see.
But it don't matter. I think that she deserves it. And I know that's gonna be hard. I know that's touchy.
She
but
deserves it.
Absolutely.
How the fuck
Let
does
me
she
tell you
deserve
why.
it? Is it so you basically see? That's why I say it's cheaper to keep her.
I'm
Fuck it.
about to tell you why. The reason that people get alimony, the reason alimony exists is because it's all a psychological thing. You cannot have a woman living a life for the past 20 fucking years, and then just because you don't love her no more, take everything
Oh, they
from
got 4
her.
kids, 3 and a daughter.
Oh, good. Okay, listen, because I'm focused on this.
Okay.
You cannot let somebody live for 20 fucking years, living the same lifestyle, driving the same cars, being in the same houses and shit, and then all of a sudden, because y'all want to separate, take everything from them.
You know you
Psychologically,
a grown adult.
that would drive them fucking crazy.
You know you a grown
That's
adult,
why
though.
You an
But
adult.
it doesn't matter. This is why the court backs it up. I'm just explaining why they back it up.
Listen,
The court backs
as
up
the
because
mother,
we live in a patriarchal society.
No, they don't. I'm
That's
telling
why
you, it's
they
a
back that shit
psychological
up.
thing. There's science to it. They don't do it for no reasons because unless you want this bitch to go crazy and off herself.
oh damn, it's
The
that.
right-
Not that deep.
No,
It's
I'm-
not that deep.
You didn't hear what I just said, though. We're talking about living 20 years of a specific lifestyle and then take everything from
I'm
you.
not saying
Yeah,
take
right.
If right
everything.
now I got kicked out of my condo, I would cry. So imagine if I lost all my houses, all my
Cry
buildings,
and
all
figure
my...
it out. Cry and
No,
then-
okay, well, tell yourself that when you're going through some bullshit. That's not how life works.
Yeah, it is.
You got listen.
All right, I'm only explaining why the court
Listen,
does this.
I'm telling you.
The court, while the court
I'm
don't
telling
protect
you, you
women.
don't need. She don't need 60 billion. She can take a
Well,
billion,
now that we know she has 4 kids, yes,
100
we know she
million,
does.
maybe half, 500 million.
Nah, you crazy.
The kids get their own money. Their
expenses
kids
are
is grown.
ridiculous.
Their kids is grown. The
kids
get their own money. The
Kids get their
They
own
look
check.
like little kids to me in this photo.
Let's see.
See how old the kids are. But it doesn't matter. Let me tell y'all something. That money may sound like a lot to y'all because we don't have it. But to these people, that little bit of money, she can't survive off of that. Her houses can't get paid for. Her car notes can't get made. But
None of them houses is her houses.
they're all half of hers. That's what a marriage is. What are you talking about?
That's crazy. She didn't put $1 up, but just because she married
You
to a
don't know
nigga,
what she
half
did.
the
You
half
don't
the
know what
crib
she
is
put
her.
into that relationship.
What you mean? Where her money
So
came
you
from?
mean to tell me
Her
they've been
money-
together
his
20
money.
years and you think she don't deserve shit? You sound crazy.
I ain't saying she
Let me
don't
tell
deserve-
you what women put
Nah,
into
I ain't gonna lie.
relationships.
She don't really deserve shit.
I'm not, are we taking it down this bridge?
Are we
Are we
gonna pay her to take care of the kids? Is that what we paid her for? So we gonna like a nanny salary?
Let me tell you
expensive
something.
nanny. That's what you were.
When a woman is with a rich man, she loses just as much as he does. There's a support behind it. It's her saying fuck her life to be up under him. See, this is the problem right here. Let's
Chicks
talk
be alright
about
with that. So apparently.
You know, I mean, you're giving up your life to be up under someone else. That's why they call you a rib. You're right up under them. Everything you do is how I move. We're a unit. We move like a fucking unit. And let me tell you something. A lot of these rich niggas want their wives to be straight because I appreciate all of your sacrifice. But it's something we don't think about because we don't have wives.
I mean,
Y'all don't have kids.
you want your baby mother to be good, but like we gotta draw the line on somewhere.
What I told you was you don't understand what the line is that's being drawn because you don't have those type of expenses. In order for everything that she lives, she needs to fly private.
I mean, I hear you. Half
years.
is half. She
50
could fly
million's not
private.
enough.
No, I said
100.
a billion. Why she can't just get $1 billion? You could fly private on $1 billion.
Not when you've been
Yeah.
doing no.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
I mean, I know that you can. I'm not talking about flying private. I'm talking about keeping up with your life expenses. Her expenses are way higher. It's not
What's
flying
their
private.
expenses?
They're probably flying around with 5 jets everywhere that they go. The expenses are just
We
different.
don't know that.
You don't need all
We
them
don't
jets.
know that.
that's
We
what
don't
I'm
need all them
telling
jets.
you.
She don't need all that no more.
She travels
We
with her
don't need all
whole
that.
family. She wants her whole family. They can't come on vacation no
Nah,
more.
yeah, it's fire.
A
It's
separation.
a little different.
It's a little
Nothing
different.
It's a little different
required.
now.
Yeah, it's a little different.
Adjustments
She's
need
still
to be
upkeeping
made.
half of his life, period.
Maybe she need to work on her own Amazon.
Yeah,
Fuck she talking about.
he got assistance. He got
We're gonna
assistance.
agree to
See?
disagree because I think y'all sound crazy.
Sick of that bitch, man.
Yeah, man. Either way, whatever he got to give her,
Fuck.
cut that bitch loose, Jeff, and keep getting this money. Fuck that shit. Fuck all that fucking baggage that bitch got on you, B.
All right. So now we're moving on into the we're all set.
My favorite segment
This is Free's favorite segment.
all day.
All right, well, go ahead, Free. Take it away.
First thing I'm all set on. I'm not necessarily all set on the energy, like the 10-year anniversary, but if you're gonna go 10-year anniversary, ladies, include your doctor. That's all I'm
He's talking about the challenge.
Yes.
Hold on. What's the challenge called? It's called.
If you're not aware, the challenge is you post a picture of 10 years ago and you post a picture now. So basically, you're showing whether you
You're showing your
upgraded,
growth.
down. You're showing your growth. Whether it's there or not remains to be seen.
I just respect the fact that if you did get some work done, that you actually post both photos. Like, fuck it. Like, have some. It's all good, B. Have some confidence.
But I don't see nobody shying away from that. Like all the
Yeah.
girls I see are posting the old
Do
shit,
your
new
thing.
shit. I
That's
think
what's
that
up.
the whole surgery thing. Everybody gets their body done. Everybody gets surgery done.
Just
It's a new
at the
wave.
doctor so
I-
they know who.
Nah,
Fuck.
I just don't like when a chick get her shit done and act like it didn't happen. Like, just chill. Like,
Yeah, that's
don't
true.
do
But
that.
I don't think that happens no more. I think everyone pretty much owns like. All it does is mean that you can afford it. And also, let me say something. While we're talking about
That's
females,
offending.
let's
That's
talk
a whole
about niggas.
fact.
Niggas post pictures of them 10 years ago in the club holding one bottle, and then post a picture of them 20 years from now still holding the fucking bottle.
Still
It's
holding
called
the
Let's See
bottle.
Real Growth. Let's put you in a suit. Let's talk about your business. Let's produce your credentials, or don't post the shit.
Or niggas in the fucking mirror with the mirror selfies. I hate them shits, man. Jesus Christ.
That's so random.
Yeah, like niggas was. Niggas was lost.
I feel like you're supposed to stay away from that flick. If you just overall fell off, if you gained to 40, don't post a pic and then talk about your strives and strigulations and all that. B, he ain't trying to hear that shit.
You know all right, the next one. We're all set. Is gonna be. I'm all set on this fucking government shutdown. The shit is scaring me. Like I literally be watching and I be feeling scared. And let me tell you when I decided I was scared. When they said they were shutting down the terminals in the airport because TSA is not coming to work because they not getting paid. And TSA are saying basically
build the wall.
I can't stop. TSA is basically saying, why am I paying to put my kids in daycare to come to work when I'm not getting no fucking paycheck, which makes sense. But now it's getting so scary because teachers are not going to schools and the kids are not learning. And y'all know I love the kids. So the shit stressing me the fuck out. And it made me nervous. I was out of town, scared I wasn't going to get no flight home.
I'm glad you made
that
it
government
back.
shutdown ain't no joke.
That shit is disgusting.
I just said
all over your man Trump.
Fuck it, build the wall.
No. Look, man, for one man to stop the whole government over his ego.
And that's the most fucked up part about it, because let's just all say it is not about the wall. The wall is not a bad idea, okay?
Okay. If
I live in my house and I decide to build a picket fence around my house to keep the fucking whoever out.
Invaders.
There's nothing wrong with that. I want people out of my house, so I build a fence, just like everybody else in America. There's nothing wrong with the wall. The problem is his ego and the direction, the timing is off. Everything that's wrong with it is just because it's so fucking wrong because of him.
If we could somehow get a free wall some way,
like
how he promised he was gonna thug Mexico for the wall, then it would be. I couldn't really complain. Fuck it, whatever.
True.
But the fact the money it's gonna cost to build this wall is going to directly affect other programs that we have. And in order to build a wall, he's going to have to buy all that property. So that's just going to cost mad bread. Like, that's already private property. Let's understand what's going on.
Bro.
We're talking about one of the most expensive projects in American history, B. Just to keep out some fucking immigrants. That shit sounds ridiculous.
And the immigration issue is an issue.
It is an issue.
But I will just say, first of all, they're taking it from the whatever funding that takes care of
Puerto Rican Relief Fund.
What is it? But not even just that.
It's got a specific name. It's disaster relief joint.
Yeah,
you know
anything. So basically, when I found out they was taking it from Puerto Rico, y'all know I don't play about my Puerto Rico. So that shit broke my heart. I was like, fuck that wall.
Yeah, that's like the bread from the Houston shit.
That's where it goes too far and they're calling it like a what do they call it? An American
crisis.
American crisis. Like, that shit's so extreme.
It's a world record. The government has never been shut down this long before. They talking about the federal income tax money might not pop.
Trump is wild. You know what? Trump reminds me of like if they let us in office. We do some stupid shit like that. Like, fuck it. Shut this shit down so y'all niggas run my shit.
I don't think I would
Nobody moving. Nobody's getting paid. Build one wall, nobody getting paid. Fuck something.
He runs on his own accord.
This nigga's mad insensitive. He's a billionaire. Meanwhile, he done stopped the paychecks for a month for niggas that live check to check and got fucking...
Yo, they're opening up soup kitchens right now.
You know what they can do?
Feed their children.
You know what they can do though?
Them
niggas, they got this shit called Uber and Lyft. They can do that. They
can start driving
my
God.
Free. This is the second time that you've insulted people.
This nigga's merciless.
He doesn't give a fuck no more.
I told him he was out of touch with the struggle of the American black man.
You're not getting your paycheck.
It's niggas doing that. It's niggas driving Uber.
He's out of touch with the struggle. Everybody.
That's a struggle. If it's nasty, drive Uber. Go to the They got the temp job shit.
Uber's a side job. Uber can't support a family.
It's better than nothing. Something better than nothing, right?
Uber can't support a family.
Some lady said she
something is better than. So you gonna just not do nothing?
Some lady said she had to sell her car to make her more.
Offer up. You know what I mean? Get on offer up. You know what I mean? Start selling some shit.
I wonder how long it's gonna last. Wait.
Build the wall. Fuck it.
Trump.
That's how long it's gonna last.
Said build the wall.
That's it. Oh yeah, I want to do book of the week, man. Book of the week. We got.
This is my favorite part. Book of.
Hold on, man. Fuck book of the week. What about this Soulja Boy shit that's going on?
Oh, you want to
gotta speak on this nigga?
I didn't hear it, so I don't know.
Yo, we're all set on Soulja Boy and his fucking comeback.
I'm pro Soulja Boy. Pause for the simple fact that I'm all about young black man. He tries to promote being independent, entrepreneurial spirit. He got his own little game console. I'm all for that. The music, I was never really like. Since Superman, I ain't really been into it. But
Soulja Boy got hits.
Nah, he do got a couple joints. I'm fronting. He got a couple joints. He got a couple joints. But he be wilding. Like I don't know if he's on drugs,
cocaine.
Is that what it is?
I think it's a lot of cocaine. I think somebody needs to have a talk with him. I mean, a little cocaine, but a lot of cocaine.
We need to have a talk with all of the rappers with the drugs.
He's way past his limit. He might be sniffing up half a brick a week. He's going crazy.
I don't know what these niggas is doing. This new generation is like everybody's a busty. Like it's not just coke. It's just his fentanyl. Yeah. It's like you going
whatever
fentanyl perk with this in. Like you going dog food. Like you gonna really go dog food. Like how high y'all niggas want to get? Like weed is. I be smacked off weed in the backwood. Like that should sit my ass down. Like
super push.
Y'all niggas be like, we gonna
what
go
was he saying though? I didn't hear. What was he talking about?
He
had the better comeback than Tiger. What y'all talking about?
What was his comeback?
I don't
he just said he had a lit year.
He made a game console. I think that got outlawed like a week after it came out.
He made music.
I think he made a song.
He made a couple joints, probably.
So we don't. If no one at this table or anybody can name shit.
If somebody can name something, DM me. Let us know. Let us know. Hold on. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah.
That's it. I mean, Soldier, keep doing your thing, man. Keep getting money.
Shit now?
But you know what I respect?
The whole meme now. Niggas is copying this shit now.
The Soldier Boy challenge.
I respect him feeling like keep yourself up. You know, if you're not gonna root for yourself, who's gonna root for you?
Go Soldier Boy.
Fuck it, root for yourself, Soldier.
All right,
man.
Now to the intellect part of the show. Book of the week is 4 Agreements by Don Ruiz. I'm gonna just give y'all the quick rundown. The 4 agreements are being impeccable with your word. Do not take nothing personal. Don't make any assumptions, and always do your best. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it.
I love it. I love that book.
You love it.
I love that book. Let me tell y'all something. On the one of the other episodes, I was saying how the best gift I ever received from a man was he really didn't have it like that. So he bought me we went on a movie date and he gave me a book, and the book he gave me was the 4 Agreements. And it's funny because somebody DM'd me and asked me like, what was the book that he gave you in the gift? And I never talked about it. So it's so ironic that Free decided to make this the book of the week this week. But that was the greatest gift I ever received from any man in my entire life was this book on a movie date. So sweet.
Yeah, that book is really fire. Like the statements that it's saying, like the 4 agreements is way deeper than just like, it sounds simple with them sentences, but if you actually read the book, it goes way deeper into that whole situation. It's really a whole way of life.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's definitely a way of life.
Anything else we need to touch on? Or are we all set?
Nah, I think we're all set, man. I got everything off my chest this week. Dude.
Good. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll see you again for the next episode.
Follow us on the gram at We're All Set.
Yeah, at StillRich86.
And at Caleb Martinez Mac.
At Uncle Free. Thank you for tuning in.
Bye.